Hey, it looks like we're ready for the second match between the Goffs and this time the Heartbreakers. This is a Goffs gauntlet. I'm just trying to set up my camera, which has got now a battery charger. Bear with me while I'm moving the charger around. Okay. It looks good. We're on. I'll move this around, see if that's okay. Yep, looks good. Alright, the Heartbreakers batting. Goffs having finished their first match, winning it versus the Overarmers by about 40 odd runs. We're ready to rock and roll for the second one. The Goffs are going to be stuffed at the end of this day. Umpire Ollie in the middle. And straight away, one, going back for two, yes. So I can't, my other phone is down here on the ground. Oh, nice one. Deep covers for four. Let me just get to the scorecard. Harry Bolton now on 6 of 2 balls. Matthew Quaid with him not out on not. And bowling Josh Rocks O'Brien. In comes Josh again. Next delivery. Oh, bowled him. What a bowl. And proceedings have started with a wicket in the first over. Third delivery. And Harry Bolton out on 6. What's going on here? I've just lost my scorecard. Here we go. These phones these days, you never know what happens when you click on the screen. Something always goes astray. Anyways, everything's looking good. First over, 1 wicket. And in comes Adrian George to face his first ball to Josh Rocks O'Brien, who's already got a wicket. Gives himself a bit of room, hits that backward of deep point. Jacob chasing it hard, keeps it to 2. Let's go now on 8. Josh Slingshot Benny keeping. That's the best position to be in if you don't want to be running around chasing the ball. Oh, now it's gone through the keeper, through the batter. Al chasing it, keeping it to 1. Alright. I don't know if I can zoom in anymore. I tried zooming in as far as I could. That's the best I can do for now. Might upgrade this phone in the near future. I'm not sure if you're getting any wind noise at the moment because I've lost my wind guard. It's in a bag somewhere, I think. George making his way to the middle. A square leg umpire for Harry. Oh, that one's gone up in the air. Fielder under it, takes it. And I hope you saw that. I did. So second man down, George goes straight into bat. So Adrian George out on 2. It looks like the strategy here is for the Goffs to get the batting to do the fielding first, so the other team does the batting and minimize their effort for now, save themselves for the last match. Nine from 2. That's a big bouncer. This is Michael Bedford bowling. According to this, I thought it was Stu. It looks like Stu, but obviously not. Cam is on the field. Where is Stu? Stu's not here. Another one this time to extra covers, and it's Cam's realized that it's gonna go for 4 anyway. Scores now 13, 2 down in the second over. 2 deliveries to come. George Such now, or Such facing, and that's gone through to the keeper. No run. Score remains on 13 of 2. Can you do me a favor, man?
What?
Can you look in that bag, the Colts bag?
Yeah.
There should be a little orange. No, it looks like one of those Nerf gun bullets.
Yeah.
Split in half. Can you see if you can spot it in there?
A bit of that. Yeah.
All right, that was a wide allegedly. Second bouncer. That would be no ball on the second bouncer. Ah, good. Thanks, mate. That's my wind guard.
Oh, is that 50 runs for unsportsmanlike?
50 runs?
Yeah, 50 runs.
No.
We need it.
Yeah. You haven't got that far yet.
Take Georgie's head off.
That should have been a second
there you
ball.
go. Now he's angry.
Yes. 6 to George.
You never make Zooch angry.
Put my wind guard on. It fell off before when I put this in the bag on the charger. But now it's good. So 20 runs on the scoreboard now. George doesn't take too kindly to bounces. So the second one would have been a no ball. And so he dispatched the next one for 6. Alright, Matt now facing. That was the end of that over. The second one scores on 22 down. Got my phone down on the ground. Alright, looks like Josh Rocks O'Brien coming back to bowl. 2 wickets down, 20 runs on the scoreboard. And that's a nice ball. Possibly hit the pads. No run. In comes Josh Rocks O'Brien again. And that one's gone up in the air, but well short of the fielder, who trots along for just the one. Now George again. Ooh, full delivery and squished away to deep mid wicket for 1. Good arm. Two for 22 the scoreboard. Says And that has gone to long on for 1. Looking around, checking the scoreboard. Smashed away for 6. The field is not too sure, but from here it looked like a 6. Still signaling 6, but nobody's listening to me. I thought it was a 6. Yeah, 27 on the scoreboard now. Michael going for some refreshments. Putting the refreshments back. I'm not sure where the sun is, so I'm going to put my foot on top of my phone. Oh, that's squeezed away towards Gully. Away for 1, back for the 2. Yep, that would be Matt facing. Score now 29, 2 down in the 4th over, with Matthew Quaid facing. Oh, balled him. So in comes his brother Quaid, Michael Quaid. And Ian Dayhue getting ready to come on to the square leg position now. So I must have moved a bit. That's Drew Glover bowling. In swinger. Umpire Oli in the middle, watching proceedings. And the wind's picking up a bit. No chance of rain, surely. So the Heartbreakers 3 down, 29 on the scoreboard. Oh, out first ball, top edge, straight through to the keeper. So Ian Dayhue goes straight in. Unfortunate for Michael Quaid. The 2 Quaids are out. I'm not sure if Daniel's playing today. I can't see him out there. It might not be. Alright, so Ian Dayhue in. That's a first ball duck. Alright, so Josh Slingshot Benny keeping, taking a cut behind of Michael Quaid, off Drew Glover's bowling, so 2 wickets in the 1 over. And this is Ian Dayhue getting himself organized. Straight through to the keeper. There could be Daniel Quay coming in. Alright, this could be a short game unless Ian hangs around, and George of course can score a few runs. But right now they're struggling with 4 wickets down already. Backs away and hits it towards mid-on, but no run. And that's the end of that over. Score now 29, 4 wickets down, not many overs in. That's gone up in the air, pretty high. Fielder coming in and drops it. He did have to run a fairway in. It's Michael Bedford and George. Hits that to deep covers for 4. So he's 3 on the scoreboard now. 4 wickets down in the 5th over. So just under, around 9 runs per over. Next delivery, Michael Bedford coming in again. George gives himself a bit of room, but nope. Straight through to the keeper, no run. That one was swinging away a bit, but it's hit to deep extra covers for 1. Michael Bedford with his final delivery, this time to Ian Dayhue. Gives himself room, hits it back to long on for 1. Not attack. Ian happy to have scored at least 1 run. Ian did a good job for us on Thursday umpiring his match because we were very short of umpires, so he stepped up and did a good job. If any other players want to umpire every now and then as casuals or emergency, they're welcome to contact me and we'll send them a link to the training app. Oof, that's a bit of a bouncer. Missed it completely. And once they've done the training, we send them a link for the scoring app and they can go and score for us. You get paid, of course, a reasonable amount, and that can be to your benefit because it's twice at least what you would pay for play, so it would cover the cost of your match if you umpire as well. You don't have to be playing, of course. You can umpire regardless whenever you're free, or if you want to have a go at umpiring to see what it's like and how much fun it is, because it's great to be there in the middle watching the game, enjoying the company and generally having a good time. And that's hit to deep extra covers and it's gonna go to the boundary. I think Jacob may have put a stop to it. Not sure if it was a 4 or not. Maybe just 2. But not even that, maybe just 1. Oh, wide, wild one, and this one definitely gone to extra covers, and again fill the boundary for one more delivery to come. Camp Centurion Earl barbecue duties today, bowling, and now that's hit away by Ian Dayhue to find leg for one, not looking for the second one. Stu doing the fielding, and that's the end of that over. Score now on 38, 4 wickets down. These are the bowling figures. Alright, Ian Dayhue to face the next ball from this next over. Who's bowling? Not sure, can't see. Michael Bedford again, it says here. Hit away to Cal Corner. Just the one. George on strike. This could go anywhere, and it does. Towards Cal Corner again, but along the ground. Fielder there, keeps it to one. Now, I was supposed to have a partner here doing the commentary, but nobody's turned up. I'm disappointed. Hits that away to mid off for one. Ian Dayhue scoring a few more runs. Score moves on to 41, 4 down in the 7th over. Ooh, underage and through to the keeper. Score remains on 41. Let's hit straight back towards the bowler, but on the long on position for, looks like 4. Was it a 4? Yep, it's been scored as a 4. It's a good shot. Now who's coming into bowl? Is that Jacob? Looks like a drinks break already. Alright, that is Jacob. Bowling and bowled. Out goes Ian. So Ian, out. In comes, is it Daniel Quaid? I think it's Daniel Quaid. $45, 5 down. This is not going to last long. We're going to be all out by the 10th over at this rate. Short match, which is probably for the best. Alright, 5 for 45 in the 8th over. I can't read the writing here, but I assume that it's Daniel Quaid facing Jacob, and that's hit to mid off, but no run. As Pat Piani makes his way to the square leg position, and here there he walks away. Ooh, through to the keeper, no run. Wow. Alright, he's checking his batting, see what's going on. That's a full toss and straight back to the bowler. Got away with that one. Another one, but this time hit was Josh O'Brien, who unfortunately dropped it, and you would have caught that on the edge of the screen there. That's the end of that over. Yeah, that is Daniel Quaid, according to this, if I can read this right. So the score remains on 45, 5 wickets down. George on strike now. Bowling Cam again. Cam Centurion Earl, who's on barbecue duty, so I don't know what he's doing out there. He should be cooking the barbecue right now. I'm getting hungry. George facing. He squeezes that away to third man for 4. Alright, score now moves to 49, 5 wickets down. Educated edge, of course, well away from first slip, well away from the keeper. 3 for 4. George moves on. He's the only one out of the Heartbreakers scoring runs at the moment. Ooh, full toss, no ball, and possibly a 6 as well. Yep, 6 no balls. Is Camp, who's probably thinking about those sausages. Unfortunately, delivered a full toss above the waist, 6 and free hit. Umpire having to check the score. Yep, 56. Free hit. And does hit to dip square leg for 1. So we move on to 57, 5 down in the 9th over, with 3 more deliveries to come. Cam Centurion Earl coming in, and George hits him back to mid off for 1. Jacob doing the fielding out there. Score now on 58. And he squished that away backward of tip point for, sorry, square leg for 1. $59 now, 5 down in the 9th over, 1 delivery to come. That's gone away to extra covers for just a one. And that's the end of that over. So we're what is this? This is the scorecard. Daniel Quaid. Ah, it just went away. Like I said, it needs to stay up for a bit longer in between overs. That's alright. Looks like Jacob coming back to bowl. George Sush facing. In comes Jacob. Oh yeah! Through to the keeper and Alex taking a big tumble there, trying to stop that. Missed it altogether, but I guess he was trying to stop it from hitting the esky. Looks spectacular. I hope he hasn't hurt himself. Shoulder first into the ground. In comes Jacob. And squished away to extra covers, possibly 4. Is he going to make it? Yeah, he's made it. That's 4 runs to George Such. Who moves into the 40s. 44 of 21. Score moves on to 63 of... this is the 10th over. Oh, hello. Geez, that didn't go anywhere. Al doing the fielding. In comes Jacob for his 4th delivery to George. And George heaves it away to Kyle Connor. Man coming around, takes the catch. And George is out on 44. Pat Piani comes into the middle. He had a nickname, Pat, something Piani. Angry Man Piani? Alright, score on 63, 6 down. Only 2 wickets left. And this is the last ball of the 10th over. Oh, how's that? He says, not given. Alright, so that's 10 overs gone. Projected score potentially 123 at the current rate. If they pump it up to 10 runs and over, they can get to 163. But more likely than not, they'll probably get to 80. That's just me saying that. Well, with Pat Piani in the middle, I'm not getting no beers because I was told that Pat Piani was going to supply the beers, but he's in the middle, so I'm not getting any beers. And the score remains on 63, 6 down. After 10, the field's moving around because they switched ends. So now they're bowling from this end, which is like the northern end. It's hard to tell which way we're pointing. I can see Black Mountain to my right, so that would be the west, so definitely the north end. And Al bowling. And that's Daniel Quaid, hits it straight back to Al, who's hurt his hand. But he managed to stop that going past him. No run. That's gone through to the keeper, no run again. That's gone through to the keeper yet again. No run, no wide, no nothing. 3 deliveries, no runs. 4th delivery to Daniel Quaid, and he hits that to mid on for 1.
How generous.
Just the 1 run so far, and straight back to Al. Pat Piani batting, not out, no run, end of the over. So that's 11 gone, and it looks like Stu is coming into ball. And on strike Daniel Quaid, who's currently on 2 runs. And Pat may be on 1. Hard to tell. 64 on the scoreboard anyway, 6 wickets down. Stu can round the wicket. Oh, but he's a lefty, so he's an over the wicket. And that's gone through to the keeper, no run. Stu called me maybe bowling, and that's gone through to the keeper again. And this is Daniel Quaid facing right now, checking his shot, seeing what he should have done differently, try and connect. Score remains on 64, 6 wickets down. And he's managed to get hold of that one. Still got a hand on it, keeps it to 1. Pat Piani facing now. It's got 65, and he's got something on it, and he's got the 3rd man. Not gonna make the boundary. 1 run, going back for the 2nd one. Alright, so Pat Piani is off and running. Just waiting for the score to update to see if he's on 3. It says 2 here, so maybe that's where his first 2 runs, and now he's bowled off the very next ball, so he's gone. Ian Dayhue at the square leg umpiring position. Next man in is nobody, because this is last man stands. There's only 8 players per team, and with 7 wickets down and Al bowling, there's only 1 man standing, which is the last man standing, and he has to score 2s, 4s or 6s to score any runs. Can't just take singles, he's got to finish where he started from, which is the striker's end. And the field's being moved around. Long on is covered, nobody at long off. Cow corner, short mid wicket, deep covers, and 2 slips. 2 slips for Al, which is a bit weird. Al's not that good a bowler, but seeing as Quaid's facing, there you go. So this one's gone to, there's nobody there, so he's gone through for 2 already. So that position there is vacant, and that's gone through to Jacob now. So like I said, long on is covered, but there's nobody at long off. There's nobody at covers. There's only a man at deep covers. Short mid wicket, cow corner, and 2 slips. Full toss and away. towards extra covers. He's going back for 2. That's not the bowling required for the field settings. It looks like you need an extra man on the long off area. And again, oh, takes the catch. That was gonna go over his head, but that the Heartbreakers all out, 71. And Daniel Quaid out on 7. So in the 13th over, with 2 deliveries to come, this innings comes to an end. 8 down, 71 runs, and the Goffs might as well reverse their order, I reckon, the batting order. Alright, so that's the end of that innings, and we move on to the second one in about 10 minutes. I'll just pan around to where the teams are getting ready. And I'll be back in a tick. Alright, as the teams make their way to the middle. Oops, battery is moving around, the battery charger. Let's see. Let's hope it stays on. Yep, all good. We're back on. We'll run a bit more. There we go. Alright, so Cam L coming out to the middle, along with Jacob Patton. I just pitched an apple cider. So something different. Wind's picking up. Hopefully it's not causing too much trouble with the audio. I've got my my noise deflector, wind deflector. Try and minimize the noise. Hopefully it's working okay. Now, Heartbreakers scored 71 off. They're only 12.3 overs, all out. So I would have thought that they reversed the order. Maybe this is the reversed order with Cam and Jacob in the middle. And looks like Michael Quaid keeping. Looks like Daniel Quaid bowling, is it? No, Harry Bolton. And we're ready to rock and roll. Jacob Patton facing first. I think everybody's ready to go. There's a second slip in place. Straight through to Michael. No run. And I don't know why the wind's picking up. Here comes the next delivery, and straight back to the bowler of the pitch. Scorecard keeps coming up now, more frequently. That's good. And through to the keeper. But it's obscuring the action now. Let's hope he goes away. Maybe a bug in the system. Yep, now it's gone. So it was up for a bit longer than before, so that's good. But it should only be on between overs. And that's hit away to deep extra covers for 4 by Jacob. And Paoli in the middle, and here we are at Dixon for the golf gauntlet. A yearly tradition now for the last 2 or 3 years. Maybe just for the last 2 years. That's a wide one. That ball ended up in front of second slip. He is a kind of like first slip, but too wide for first slip and too deep for a second slip. Punted away to backward of point. That's it. Pat Piani, Bad Boy Piani. That's his nickname, Bad Boy. So keeps that to 1. And the score after the first over, 6 runs. Chasing 72 for the win. Jacob back on strike. He must be living in a farm somewhere in Forbes, because he's farming the strike as it were. Jacob sets up. This looks like Matt Quaid. Hit away to Cabas for 1. Next delivery is a left arm over. Oh, hit on the pads. Given. Goodbye. Cam's gone. He can go back to the barbecue. Looking forward to a few nicely cooked snags. Yeah, hit on the foot, on the full. Unfortunately, Cam must have been thinking about those sausages and how they're going. So he's out. Jacob remains in. With him, Ben. Can't see the scorecard properly. I think it's Ben. Here comes Matt Quaid. This one's heaved off towards Cal Corner. It's gone through for 4. Winds picked up, cloud cover remains. I can't see where the sun is. Oh yeah, there's a little cloud right in front of the sun. And this one's hit nicely to deep mid-wicket for 4. Yeah, good scoring. 15 runs, 1 wicket down in the second over with 1 delivery to come. Josh Rocks O'Brien making his way to the middle, well, to the square leg position. This one's hit towards third man. Matt Bad Boy Piani picking up and throwing straight back to the stumps. But the batsman make his ground. 2 runs. Oh, was that 1? I don't know. I thought it was 2. Can't read the scorecard. Print is too small for my eyes. Maybe I should use an iPad. Yeah. Alright, so this is the next over. Jacob on strike. Score reads 17, 1 down. Winds picking up. Oh, attempted short ball. Dispatch towards extra covers for 1. Oh, wild delivery, not given a wide. I would have thought that would be a wide, but not given. So Harry Bolton bowling. $18 on the scoreboard. Oh, he's checking his the bowler. The umpire is checking the score. Something happened. Come back to Jacob. Not Jacob. So he's changed the strike. Scorecard reads 18, 1 down. And that's squished away to deep mid wicket. Just the 1. Alright, 19 on the scoreboard now. And Harry Bolton bowling the next one to Jacob. And that's gone up in the man coming round. Looks like, oh, big effort, but couldn't catch it. That was Ian Dayhue. Threw himself around, but the ball landed clear of him. Score moves to 21, 1 down. I'm gonna check the scorecard because I can't read the screen. Let's go through to the keeper for no run. Alright, so let's see. Jacob Patton on geez, I can't even read that. 10. And that's the end of the over. So Cam Centurion KL out for a duck off the first ball. Golden duck. Michael Bedford. So that's why they call him Betty. Michael Bedford. Not out on 11 of 5. Matthew Quaid now bowling. His second over. Betty. Okay, so yeah, Michael Bedford. And that's hit down to fine leg for 4. We're picking up again. Nicely done for 4. Oh, that was going to be a wide, but hit away to extra covers for 1. Michael Bedford moves on to 16 of 7. And Jacob Patton not facing, he's on 10 of 10. Matt Quaid bowling. Hit away to backward of point for 1. Ian Dayhue doing the fielding. And score now 27. With 2 deliveries to come in this over. And that's hit away to backward of, well, no, let's call it square leg, deep square leg for 1. Michael Bedford checking his shot. Now strike Jacob. Ooh. Just bunted that away to mid wicket for 1. Score moves on to 29.
We want to make it competitive.
I reckon Ian Dayhue should be bowling. He's quite handy. This is Adrian George bowling to Jacob. Scores on 29, 1 down. And this is the 5th over. Full toss, straight back towards the bowler, but away from him to his left. Finished at mid off for 1. Now facing Michael Bedford, Betty as they call him, and through to the keeper, potential wide. All he's thinking about it, not given. Right, doesn't matter really, because not many runs to chase. We're only chasing 72 for the win. That's through to the keeper again. He was, if he connected, he was going for cow corner. "30 runs on the scoreboard, 1 wicket down, 5th over, 2 deliveries to come." It's a wideish one, back to the bowler who collects it, no run. Michael trying to get his head back in the game. And that's leg side wide. We still got one delivery to Camden. Right, score reads 31. And that's a wide on the offside, so that's the end of the over with a wide. That's extra 3 runs. Score moves on to 34. 1 wicket down after 5 overs. Now they just need 38 runs from the next. Let's see, 15 overs. So about 2 runs per over. If they were going to be going to the 20th over, but they'll probably finish in the next 3. Jacob on strike now, 13 runs. That is Pat Bad Boy Piani, and Ian chasing that hard. Grabs it inside the boundary, keeps it to 2. Good chase. I've not tried that sliding business of sliding around the ground to try and stop the ball. I'm sure I'd make a big debut if I were to do that. And probably wouldn't slide very far. Alright, so the umpire's checking. Jacob on 15 of 14 balls. We're ready to go. Pat Piani about to deliver. Oh, full toss, leg side, wide. So score moves on to 37. That's a wide, but hit by Jacob and away to the boundary, and it's gone through for 4. To deep point. Alright, so the score now 41. 31 more runs to get. Full toss, leg side and wide. And this works out alright. If they finish this game early, we can go and have a barbecue. Yes. Jacob gives himself a bit of room. He's got 2 extra covers. Not going to make the boundary, but the back for 2. Ian Dayhue doing the fielding. Good arm. Pat Bad Boy Piani. 1 more delivery. That's a good ball, but hit to mid wicket. Field is there though on the boundary, keeps it to 1. That's Josh Such. And the score now 47, 1 wicket down after 6 overs. Excuse me. Jacob moves on to 26. Michael Bedford on 21. I can smell the barbecue from here. Oh, straight back to the bowler. Jacob out, caught and bowled. Adrian George. So that was a beauty. 47 on the scorecard. 2 wickets down now in the 7th over. get back to that in a second. The writing's...
That's number 4 in Canberra.
Josh Rocks O'Brien on strike. Happy birthday, Josh. He's about to face the first ball and through to the keeper for no run. .47 on the scorecard. Still less than 30 runs to get now. Ooh, full toss, and he's dispatched it away to mid off for 1. Michael Bedford on strike now. Adrian George bowling. Oof, that's an interesting bouncer. Not a wide. Michael just missed it. Trying to get his head back in the game. 48 on the scoreboard, 2 down in the 7th over, 1 delivery to come. Oh, dispatched. Hello, man under. Oh, it's gone over for 6. There's a chance of a catch there. It was going to be a tough chance. Around the boundary, but it's gone through for 6. Scored as a 4. And it looks like a free hit as well. .53 on the scoreboard. 1 more ball to come. Now full toss this time towards deep mid wicket for 1. And that's the end of the over. Score now on 54. 2 down. Not long to go, 20 more runs required, or less than 20 really. 18 runs to get. Alright, this is Pat Piani again. It's gone 54, 2 down. And that's hit to deep square leg for 1. Josh Rocks O'Brien on strike. Happy birthday. One of these days I'll get that right. 55 on the scoreboard. Oh, leg side, wide. And they're going through for 1 run as well. So that should be 57. And it's got Michael Bedford on strike now. Bedford? They're calling Bedford. And Michael hits that away to deep square, deep extra covers for 4. .61 now. 11 more runs to get. This will give us plenty of time to have a barbecue, enjoy Australia Day festivities. That Pat Piani, and that's hit away for 6. Six to 5 leg. 5 runs to get now. 1 more 6 will do it. 67 on the scoreboard. Josh Slingshot Benny waiting at the square leg position should a wicket fall. And there's another caught on the boundary to George Such. So Michael out, and Josh Slingshot Benny comes in to bat. .67 on the scoreboard, 3 wickets down, 1 delivery to come. Pat Piani, success, 1 wicket. Josh facing now. This could go anywhere. Everybody's going to the boundaries. They know him. He could just punt it and go for a run or two, because everybody's round the boundaries. Pat Piani about to deliver his final delivery this over. And that's gone to fine leg for 4. Scores are now equal on 71.
Yes. I like it. Let Rocks hit a winning run. You deserve it, Rocks.
Josh Rocks O'Brien should hit the winning runs. All he's got to do is get the bat on it and run. Field's coming in now. 71 on the scoreboard. Need 1 run for the win. Bowling is Harry Bolton. Josh Rocks O'Brien just needs to get a bat on it. Lets it go. Through for no run. Test match. Gets a bat on it, but no run. Straight back to the bowler. Let's that one through to the keeper, no run. Making the most of it, Josh. He hangs the bat out, but no run and no wicket. Score remains on 71. Just get the bat on it and run. And through to the keeper again, no run. That's the end of that over. So it looks like Josh Slingshot Benny is going to have to do the deed and score the winning runs. Alright, this is the Ian Dayhue bowling to the left-handed Josh Benny. Ian Dayhue moving his field around. I would move everybody in because they only need 1 run, but everybody on the boundary on the offside, closer in on the onside, and that goes through to the keeper, no run. And Josh lets that one through on the leg side, and that's a wide, and that's the end of the innings. That's a wide, and that's it. All right, well, that's the end of it. 72 on the scorecard. End of innings. We move on to the next match in about 10 minutes. Govs win